Hello, my name is Dr. Chris Porter. I am the Director of Undergraduate Recruitment for the College of Engineering, Computing, and Applied Sciences at Clemson University. Thank you for joining us, and I'd like to spend some time talking to you about what our college has to offer. So within the college, we have several undergraduate and graduate degrees. As far as undergraduate goes, we have 1 Bachelor of Arts, 13 Bachelor of Science, and we have an accelerated 5-year bachelor's master's program. We have 16 of those options. Below that on the left, you can see what our student population looks like for undergraduates. On the right-hand side of your screen, you'll see the number of graduate programs. We have a mixture of Masters of Engineering, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Science, as well as PhD programs. And again, you'll see what our student population looks like at the bottom right of your screen. The freshman class at Clemson University this past fall, we brought in over 4,300 undergraduate students. Now, within the college itself, we had just over 1,000 general engineering students. And all engineering students apply to and are accepted into general engineering for their first year. Below that figure, you'll see the demographics of our freshman class. Next to that, we had over 200 computing students join us. We have 3 different computing majors, and with computing, you are admitted to directly into that discipline. You see demographics there as well. Finally, the applied sciences part of our name is geology. Now, while we did bring in just 1 geology student this past year, overall we have around 45 undergraduate students, and a fair amount of students will actually transfer into the program during their freshman year or come in as transfer students. Now, many students are taking AP, IB, and dual enrollment courses while they're in high school. And Clemson does accept this credit. Transfer coursework, we do require official transcripts. We have a website called the Transfer Course Equivalency List, or TCEL. On that site, you can input the name of the institution where you're taking classes, the name of the class, and then the site will show you if and how that course will transfer into Clemson. The university does accept advanced placement, or AP credit. Typically, we need scores of 3, 4, and 5 for that credit to work. International Baccalaureate, we do accept, IB. We need scores of 4 through 7 in higher level courses. Now, on the university's admissions website, you will see our AP and IB policies. At summer orientation, we will meet with every single student one-on-one to discuss their credit, show you how the policy works, how you can use it, and then we'll discuss if you should use it. Basically, having credit for AP English is different than having credit for AP Calculus. So we'll have these discussions to determine if it is a good thing for you to use that credit. Now, as far as our undergraduate engineering programs go, as I said, we have 10 undergraduate engineering degrees. All are fully ABET accredited. ABET is the accreditation board for engineering and technologies. The 10 disciplines you see we offer as a bachelor's, master's, as well as a PhD. All do offer that 5-year accelerated bachelor's science, bachelor's master's path. A couple items to note, bioengineering on the top left, about 90% of the country refers to that as biomedical engineering. Essentially, it is the same thing. Industrial engineering, bottom center, some institutions across the country will refer to that as systems engineering, but it is a very similar program. Now, in general engineering, you're taking classes like English, calculus, chemistry, physics. Certainly you have your engineering classes. In the fall, everyone takes engineering disciplines and skills. In the spring, the majority of our students will take a programming and problem-solving class, while those students who are leaning towards chemical engineering will do an introduction to chemical engineering course. You'll also take departmental specific requirements. It could be more science, more humanities courses, and then everyone will take a series of general education classes. Now, in general engineering at Clemson, Well, we have a freshman class of over 1,000 students. We limit the actual class size of our courses to around 45 to 50 students. So we do not have these mega lecture halls that you may find at some other institutions. We just have a lot of sections of freshman engineering. And in our classes, you're taught at round tables. We want you up and moving around. We have smart boards and whiteboards and white tables you can write on. We want you working together and collaborating together. If you have a question, talk to your table mates first. If the table is stuck, certainly the faculty members will help out. But we want you to start developing these skills of trusting each other and working together to solve problems. Now on the screen, we have our 10 disciplines. In the center, you'll see electrical and computer engineering. Those are two different disciplines, but they're both housed within our Holcomb Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. The values that you see beneath each major, that is the minimum GPA that is required to enter that major as a sophomore. So at Clemson, to move into the major you want, two things have to happen. One, you must complete the core courses of the general engineering curriculum. Two, you must meet the minimum GPA for the major you want to pursue. Beyond the curriculum and the GPA, there are no other hurdles to deal with. No interviews, no projects, no seat capacity issues. It is strictly curriculum and GPA. Now, if you're a student interested in computing, as I mentioned, we have 3 undergraduate computing programs, and on the admissions application, you will indicate if you want one of our programs, and then you're admitted directly into that computing program. There is not a common general engineering equivalent like we have on the engineering side. So we have computer information systems, a computer science Bachelor of Arts, and then our computer science Bachelor of Science is another one of our ABET accredited programs. Now, all of these disciplines give you the option to complement your degree with a minor, which we have over 90 of. And on the screen there, you see some popular minors for School of Computing students. Now, the beauty of the Bachelor of Science program, it's the most technical of the 3 degree paths, very structured, research focused. The BA or Bachelor of Arts has a core of computer science, but it also has a modern language or foreign language requirement, as well as a required minor. So within the 4-year program, you will graduate with the 4-year degree plus a minor in a discipline. The Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems is a core of computer science, as well as several business, accounting, and information systems courses. And within the School of Computing, you will be taking English. Now, some options give you are required to take business calculus, while the Bachelor of Science option requires regular calculus. All 3 options will have computing requirements as well as general education courses. The Bachelor of Arts in Computer Science does require a modern language, while the other 2 options require natural sciences. And then again, the applied sciences part of our name is geology. And we have your traditional geology program, as well as an environmental science concentration and a hydrogeology concentration. And popular minors for these students include chemistry, computer science, psychology, as well as sustainability. For geology students, you're taking English, calculus, chemistry, your geology and earth resources courses, as well as a general education course. Now, to help students learn more about what's out there, we have optional programs like Meet the Majors, Industry Night, Major Discovery Night. Our Engineering 1000 course is designed to help you learn about all of our engineering disciplines. The idea is to make sure that you have all the knowledge that you need to make a well-informed decision about which engineering discipline is the right fit for you. So at Clemson, you have 1 year in general engineering and then 3 years in the actual major. In that first year, we want to do everything we can to help you figure out which discipline is right for you. So the more information you can tell us about your goals, your interests, your dream job, are you thinking about med school or law school? The more information you tell us, the better we can advise you. And certainly the more opportunities you take advantage of, the more informed you'll be when it comes time to declare your discipline. I briefly mentioned advising, and that is a large part of our philosophy at Clemson. General engineering students in the first year, they're assigned an advisor in our full-time General Engineering Advising Center. Students within the School of Computing and Geology are advised by faculty and staff in their respective disciplines. And your advisors are there for more than just picking classes. They want to help you out with policies and procedures. If you're having issues in the classroom, if you have any questions at all, we do want you to go see your advisor, and let's tackle these issues before they get out of control. Two of our support programs are called PEER and WISE. PEER stands for Programs for Educational Enrichment and Retention. WISE stands for Women in Science and Engineering. Now, PEER and WISE, they have primary audiences that they work with. However, it doesn't matter what you look like or where you come from. If you can benefit from something PEER and WISE are doing, we want you to go visit the PEER and WISE office. And on the screen, you can see all the services they provide their students. RISE stands for Residents in Science and Engineering, and this is a living learning community for freshmen within our college. On the screen, you can see the different services and opportunities that RISE offers. I do think RISE is a great program, especially for out-of-state students. You might be the only one from your high school coming to Clemson. I would definitely encourage you to check out RISE when it comes time to make your housing choices. We do offer a very strong global engagement program. Global engagement is another term for study abroad. The university has a study abroad office, and our college has its own global engagement office. And there are numerous programs that you can take advantage of. They might be a CCAS faculty-led program, an exchange program with another university, do something through the Global E3. Those are all academic programs. But we also have research programs that can take you abroad. We have service programs. We have Engineers Without Borders and Clemson Engineers for Developing Countries. So these are programs that do more humanitarian and volunteer work, more so than taking a class. Co-ops and internships are very popular for our students, but not required. So if you would like to gain some work experience, if you are going directly into the workforce or applying for a graduate degree that encourages work experience, strongly recommend you visit our Center for Career and Professional Development. We have the number 1 or 2, depending upon the year, career services in the nation. And certainly co-ops and internships will make you a much more marketable student when it comes time to start that job search. We do want you to get involved. We want you to do more than just go to class 5 days a week. So consider complementing your degree with a minor. Get involved with intramurals, marching band, theater, be a student athlete, hundreds of clubs and organizations. And you will find that our students do everything that non-engineering and computing students do. So please don't feel like this is meant to be a tough, weed out type program. It's not. We absolutely want you to have a life, have fun, find that time management, find that balance, but do more than just go to class. So thank you for attending this session. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.